Coffee brewing, laughter flowing. Cardio Coombs Café, we keep it going. Talking about life, everyday events. Aaron Coombs, our host, he's so intense. Stay tuned, stay happy, stay healthy. Join us as we roast our coffee. Cardio Coombs Café Season 5. We're living life, feeling alive.
Whoa. You ready for this? Alright. Recording. 3, 2. Hey there. You're listening to Cardio Coombs Café podcast. This is episode 3 of season 5. I'm your host, Aaron Coombs. I'm with my co-host, Marc Coombs. How you doing tonight?
Good. Yourself?
Good. This is probably going to be our first one for March and last one for March.
Yeah, there you go.
Because we're going to be going back out to sea. You know what it is?
Hello.
What? Hello, good boy. What?
Oh, hi, March.
I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. So I guess we should start with movies then if we're talking about quotes.
Let's go.
Movies.
I got 3 I'm going to talk about. I don't think you've seen any of them. Let's start with the latest one. Are you flexing?
No, just counting.
Oh, okay.
Just counting these numbers over here.
Some call it because these pythons are sick.
I just loving Laura, that's all.
Oh, nice.
All right. Oh, you're loving us? That's even better.
Same. I wore it this time to make sure the episodes are different, right?
All right.
Okay.
So, I'll have we record them all one day. We should. All right.
Yeah, so I've seen Poor Things. It was
Poor
daily.
Things. Okay.
It's from the director of The Lobster, which I've never seen. I've never seen the director's any of his other movies, but this was bomb. I starred Emma Stone and Willem Dafoe and Mark Ruffalo. Was it Mark Ruffalo?
Ruffalo.
Yeah.
You mean the Hulk?
Yeah, but he was good in this, man. He's a good actor. He always been a good actor. And Emma Stone was awesome. So like, now there's some sexuality in the movie. So it's probably, I would call it a family film, but it's what's on the go.
I don't know if there's an echo or is it you in my ear over here.
What do you think?
No, it's good. It's good.
Okay, so I'll get. So yeah, it's like it's a pretty sexually driven film. The cinematography is cool and it's kind of like its own world, and kind of like a Frank's element. And Willem Dafoe's the man, anyways, right? You should watch it.
Maybe
I recommend it. And
what's it on? How do we remember? Netflix, maybe, or is it?
It's like early screening.
Oh, okay.
And that's what I want to talk about is Dream Scenario. Have you seen that one yet?
Nope.
Oh man, Nick Cage is an A24 flick.
I'm like 5 behind Nick Cage already.
So basically, the synopsis is the dude. People just start seeing this dude in their dreams in a mass way, and it's Nick Cage.
I've never seen this. He's a teacher, is he, or something like that?
Professor, yeah. It's
professor.
cool. It reminded me a bit of
Sorry,
Science
man.
of Sleep
Okay.
by Michael Gondry, the guy that directed Eternal Sunshine. It reminded me of that a bit, but it had its own thing going. It was cool. It's some really awkward, funny moments. And Cage got to rage a bit, so it's always good.
The Rage of Cage.
And the last one I'll talk about is an oldie.
What?
It's a 90s flick I've never seen before. Oldie.
Oldie.
Well, not really an oldie, but I guess 90s is a long time ago now.
Oh, you said oldie. I thought you said it's called oldie. I'm like, what's oldie?
No.
Okay.
And
The movie is?
Serial Mom. This is John Waters' movie, Serial Mom. It's like the 90s. Stars Kathleen Turner as mom, the famous serial killer. And her kids are played by Matthew Lillard and Ricky Lake. Because it's a John Waters film, gotta have Ricky Lake, right? It was cool. It's pretty good, pretty funny satire. It's pretty weird that I'm only seeing it now. I love John Waters movies. He's actually got a new movie coming out with Aubrey Plaza. His first movie in 20 years.
I do love some Aubrey.
Yeah, so that's pretty coal. Should be interesting. She's not afraid to do pretty brilliant comedy, so let's go.
And I watched the movie you told me to watch. Laura and I did, Saltburn. And it was different.
Oh yeah? What did you think?
It was good.
Did you think it was as disturbing as some people let on, or it wasn't that bad in that way, in that regard?
No, it wasn't that bad. Is that bad? I need worse.
After the horror movies I make you watch, you're like, he knows that's bad.
Oh, I just gave away something. I shouldn't have said that. He was doing nothing with the dirt or the bathtub.
That's fine.
Okay. So yeah, if you're weak stomach, stupid. I don't know. No, it wasn't that bad.
Good flick though, man.
Yeah.
And that's on Prime. That's deadly.
Yeah. And I watched. Okay, here comes the chick flicks. You ready?
That movie was actually directed by the same guy that directed Promising Young Female.
Okay.
Also a deadly movie. And which one are you telling me now? You got chick flicks coming up?
Yeah, I watched Players because it had the cheeky monkey. It had Tom Ellis in it, and it had Dwayne Wayne Jr. in it, and it was alright. It was, you knew what was gonna happen. Typical chick flick. And I watched Upgraded, another chick flick, but it had Marissa Tomei in it, so she's one of my faves. But that movie was not one of my faves. And we had another chick flick kind of thing, thriller. It was last night, night before. Mia Coppola or something. Tyler Perry movie on Netflix. It got bad reviews, but Kelly Rowland's in it. It was okay.
Oh, that's fine.
It was okay.
Did it have any Distant Child songs in it?
It did not, sadly.
No.
Not even
Well,
country
okay.
music. No country. And last one, not a chick flick, a dick flick. Are you ready? Good grief. It was the gay romance movie with
Billy Eichner?
Don Levy and
I was
Luke
gonna say
Evans.
movie.
Luke Evans.
I was thinking a completely different movie. Anyways, how was that?
It was actually good.
Yeah, cool.
If you're in that thing. And yeah, those are a couple of movies. Saltburn, probably the best one to watch. I do recommend.
Yeah, well, the three I said were all deadly, but I could probably give it the extra to Poor Things. That was awesome.
Okay.
And as we go to music, we're talking about Destiny's Child.
All right, let's talk about some music.
Actually, yeah, we'll go crazy. We'll go music, then we'll go to
Crazy
go
right
to
now.
shows.
Go.
Mix
What?
it right up.
We say?
We'll do music, then shows. Mix it right up.
Meow. And just so you know, I didn't get any taller over the couple months. I'm on Kalani's pillows. I was like, if she can get a boost from last episode, so can I. So let's bring up the energy too. Let's just yell in the mic.
This is the big
Fresh bread.
This
No.
is the big Aaron episode.
Fresh bread. All right, some music.
So say we jump the shark at the big Aaron episode.
Yeah, let's just call it Big Aaron. Big Aaron. All right. I love it when you call me Big Aaron. So, music. You want to go first? Let me go first this time.
Go ahead.
Because my music's not that good anymore. So, I went to a road trip tonight, or this evening. We went with Kalani. We went to Lewisport. And what music did I slap on the radio? What did I put on there? What did I put on that little FM AM radio? What did I put on that? Vivaldi. So I had the classical music on to go and put her right to sleep. So that's probably why I put in a little classical music. But every time I put on Vivaldi or anything like that, it reminds me of like very old timey movies or like cooking shows, like the Four Seasons. Anyways, and I listened to Vultures 1. So just like the same thing, Vivaldi and Vultures 1, Kanye West and Ty Dolla. We actually talked about that before.
Yeah, I listened to it. It's pretty good. I find when you get towards the end of the album, it kind of like loses a bit of steam.
You got one copyright thing coming up.
Excuse
now,
me.
So you had to drop
So,
one song. Had to
It's
be dropped
definitely an improvement
Yeah.
on like this gospel stuff and
He's
that
got
kind of thing.
old Kanye's coming back, and I think Ye 3 is coming out soon. It's gonna bring back even more old Kanye. And I've been listening to some J Boog, him, reggae kind of thing, along with Jimmy Buffett, just because thinking about going down south, Margaritaville, and Pitbull's new album.
R.I.P. the late
Oh yeah,
Jimmy Buffett.
and Pitbull does a shout out to Jimmy Buffett, so if you want to check out his new album. And Penis by Little Dicky. It was the soundtrack to the Dave Show.
Oh, okay,
So
cool.
we'll include that into shows afterwards.
Yes, man.
And that Mexican OT, he rolls his R's. You know what I'm talking about.
Yes, man.
And Maoli, I'm still listening to. And when I want to just chill, sit back and sip some of this Cardio Coombs Café coffee, I'll listen to some BB King. I love a little bit of Lucille. And my favorite band growing up was Dave Matthews Band. And Dave Matthews has one single out now. Remember he had his album out? Save Me, I think it's called. But it was a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
But it was really good. And I'm like, why has he only got one solo album after all these years, right?
Yeah, the solo album was sick.
Yeah. But this song here, Pretty Bird,
Like, what do you think?
is common. It's like, it's Dave. It's Dave. It's back to Dave, I guess.
But Jeff, how would you react if Dave called you when he was like singing and playing guitar?
What?
Hello, Aaron. And like freaking out that you gave his album, his song, like
Bad
a
review.
review.
I was like, oh, sorry, little baby. And just not talking about Dave. Now we'll move on to Major Lazer and some Latin beats I've been listening to as well, because
Cool.
I like getting upbeat music and I like getting some chill music. But yeah, Dave, you know I love the Matthews. Not
I
Austin
do
Matthews, though.
much.
Dave Matthews. And
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's got a tour coming out in Mexico too. That would have been awesome to go to, but that's it.
He
talk about
needs Adam Sandler to give him another acting role.
Ooh, yeah. Little dress up. What movie was that again? I can't remember.
He was in a couple of them. His best role was the one with Kevin James and Adam
right.
Sandler.
Okay, we won't spoil alert. Some cameos, and we're still talking about music. It's not shows. We're too ahead of the game. Let's talk about some music from Marky Coombs.
Okay, yeah, I only got one album I'm gonna talk about.
Oh, just one.
Yeah, I got On Vinyl, which is pretty deadly, and it's Idols, Tank, and it's sick. I'm pretty sure I definitely played a couple songs for you by them, all the singles.
Can you whistle too? Hum it. Hum one. Play the wooden flute. No.
Well, that song, Dancer, and bunch. It's like sick. Remember the one I shared? I don't know if you ever watched it. I told you to, but anyways, it's worth checking out.
Who was that girl that was singing with the long hair? She's outside of her, like a doorbell outdoor, just singing. You know what I'm talking about?
I should know what you're talking about. The song is called Conceited.
Who's she though? She's alright too.
I don't know much about her. I'll research her for next time.
Until
After this break. Yeah, so this album, and not only the singles are deadly, but all the other tracks. There's a couple of slow tracks on it too, which I was surprised that were pretty cool. And this is their 5th album. So check it out. And
Check it.
that's all I have for music. So we're gonna go with.
That's pretty short for Mark.
Yeah, I know.
So,
Well, I interjected on the yee a bit.
yee. So, do you want new Yee or do you want old Yee back? Do you want like country Yee? I'm gonna say church Yee, but
I want
Churchy.
I want you just to be like Hootie.
Oh, anyway, let's talk about some shows. You go first this time.
Yeah. So we start off with Rick and Morty. We finally watched the latest season.
Oh, that's on my list. Yeah.
It was awesome. What'd you think?
Can we do some spoilers or no?
We can talk about it.
There was a cameo on the first one. I'm pretty sure a lot of people already seen it. We're pretty slow at seeing it now, but a little bit of Jack. A little bit of Jackman.
And Leo Schreiber does a voice on the finale. Not as himself, as a different character. It's
And
hilarious.
Ice-T does older Ice-T, I guess you could say.
And
Ice-T's
Dude,
father.
does Ice-T. So that's another hilarious. The whole season was great.
There's no letdowns.
The voices are a little different. You can tell more,
Yeah.
sometimes more than others.
Morty.
Oh, jeez.
There's two guys doing the voice, so I guess.
Yeah, there's a separate Rick and Morty.
It's still the same writer, so it's good. And what else do you want to talk about shows? I got a couple listed here.
I think that's good.
Just one,
yes, man.
one album, one show, Marky.
yeah,
It's
yes,
just a.
I used to only watch one show. But Rick and Morty, we finally got the chance to watch it.
I watched something that you need to watch. Me and Laura laughed at it. It's called Dave. I don't even know why I waited so long to watch Dave. I think it's on Disney. It's got Lil Dicky. You know the rapper Lil Dicky.
It's funny because I saw a Little Dicky, so I should definitely check that out.
He had a lot of rappers on it, a lot of musicians, and I won't give too much away. Drake might have been in it. Who knows? And Penis, like I said, was the soundtrack album, which is pretty good. And I think he's taking a break from the seasons now, just to focus more on the music, but I'm not quite sure. But I'll give him a call.
Cool.
Little Diggy. And I'm watching Dinner Time Live with David Chang. He's the one that does the Moo Fuku noodles and that chili spice that we ate before. So he gets like the comedians, like to get two people sit down and eat. You probably, I'll show you a picture probably. Like John Mulaney having some food with him and stuff. So it's pretty cool. Just in real time, him cooking for the boys and just relaxing, talking shit.
Cool.
And we already talked about Rick and Morty. That's on my list. I don't got a cheat sheet here. Somebody Feed Phil got episode or season 7 out now. He was also the writer of Everyone Loves Raymond. Wasn't my favorite show, but it has some funny times to it. And Somebody Feed Phil, he goes like to 7 different areas this time. It's like Mumbai, Washington D.C., Iceland, Scotland, Orlando, and 2 other places, I believe. And I really want to check that out. It's just came out just recently. I love cooking shows, if you know that already. I watch the Cooking Network. Like, everybody, like, sits down and watches the news. I'm like, I'm going to watch Cooking Network. And people's like, half that stuff you can't even eat because you don't eat meat. So I'm like, what can I substitute that for? Tofu. And 2 more shows, like stand-up. I watched that Taylor Tomlinson, whatever her name is. She's up and coming again. Well, no, she's been around for a bit. Laura and I had some laughs at that. And Pete Holmes. You know Pete Holmes.
Pete Holmes is hilarious.
Yeah.
He had his own show for a while.
Yeah. He reminds me of, who's that comedian that passed away, Three's Company? You know?
John Ritter.
He reminds me of John Ritter.
I
I
can
don't
see
know
that.
why.
He's toothy.
I was like, oh man, now I miss him. He's gone for milk for a long time.
And I was slack and I didn't finish Shane Gillis yet.
Shane Gillis. Okay.
He's funny. He hosted SNL there last week.
Well, this next topic, you're gonna have a lot more to talk about than I am, because for sports I got a question mark.
Oh,
I haven't watched any.
Aaron's calling it in.
Hurts the sports.
I carry into the segment. Okay, I gotta have some.
We got the
first.
ring in 2019.
Okay.
You know what it is? We the North. We're starting to get our game back, though. I guess
I don't know, man.
we lost last
Did
night.
you watch last night?
Yeah.
So
I'm trying.
I know last night there was a period where they were relying too much on the 3-point when they should have did more of an inside game. I felt.
Last night was the 1st of March. It's March already. How am I? But yeah, I didn't. What was I doing last
Steph
night?
Curry too. I guess that's not nice to say. I dislike Steph Curry.
I got nothing bad about the city, fella. Now I got some bad stuff to talk about LeBron, but we don't want to talk about LeBron right now.
So yeah, Raptors. But I do like a lot of the young players I picked up. But we talked about this last time. But going forward, I don't know. Do you think Quickly will get the big contract at the end of the season?
What's Giannis signing up for $10 million or more? Or something
Oh,
like
way
that?
more than that, bro. That's peanuts for NBA.
That's just a bunch of nuts.
Yeah.
Pocket change. I don't know. Hopefully, I like them.
Hockey. Ottawa was just above Montreal for like a day.
We're back up again.
You guys are bottom of the shit. We were just slightly above it for like a day.
Oof.
You guys got 55 points. We got 53. We
That's
got 2
right.
games in hand, though. You're 2 games ahead of us.
We're the champions, man.
Champion of beat
The best.
average.
The best is the worst. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I gotta say, it was a pretty big letdown season for the Senators. Even more so than last year, so. They did have a little run, though, but it's been cooling off again. Lost to Phoenix there, so. It is what it is. How about baseball? Did you see that Matt Chapman got signed by the Giants? We lost Matt Chapman
No.
to the Giants. Third base, former Golden Glove.
The only thing I know about baseball now is Jennifer Lopez used to date A-Rod.
You watch. You watch the Blue Jays from time to
No.
time. Remember Chapman though, third
Yeah.
baseman, former Golden Glove. Giants signed him.
That's good. That's good.
We'll see what happens with the Jays, man. Vladdy's looking pretty shredded. Hit the gym pretty hard.
Back in the day, he was real big. Then he was big. Now he's muscle big.
Yes, man. So we'll see what happens with the Blue Jays. They're in spring. They're in training camp now. Spring training. Grapefruit League.
Spring. Hopefully, when I come back, it'll be more springy in April.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yes.
Sheila's was it?
What?
Sheila's brush will come a few times.
What?
You know, Sheila's brushed the last storm before spring.
Oh.
I think we got a minute yet for that.
I don't know. Did they see the animal? What's it called? Groundhog. Did you see Shadow? I don't know. I think it's gonna be a. Yeah, I think it's gonna be.
I don't know how much I trust that groundhog.
I don't know, man. It's the same one.
I don't think the plan follows the groundhog rules.
No.
Definitely not.
We had some weird weather lately. We had a lot of snow, and then we just had this mild weather. Now it's freezing cold again, but all the snow is gone. So if you're into skidooing and stuff, it's not that great. But if you're into looking outside, going sunny, going outside and freeze yourself off. Is that best kind of weather?
Yes, man.
-4, but it feels like 16. -16. But yeah. And I'm going to be missing Easter this time. I think it's late March to the early April this time. So hopefully the bunny finds me on the boat. You know, Mom.
Yeah. Bring some eggs.
So, Big Aaron. So we talked about music. No, first movies, music, shows, sports. Is there anything off the list you want to talk about?
Extras.
Is there anything you ever wanted to ask your brother, but were too scared?
Save for the podcast.
Like, what are you eating? What are you eating today, or what's your face cleansing routine? I use 2-in-1 all body, all palm olive. I use just Dove. No, what's it called? Dawn.
Pert.
Pert.
Is that Pert?
Yeah.
I knew you were in Pert.
But actually, I did buy some pomegranate body wash, and the wife's like, Aaron, I tried it. It's like, what are you using my pomegranate body wash? Like, it's delightful. I was like, I know. Manly.
Lovely.
But if you really want to know about my hair routine, Head and Shoulders usually. A little bit of citrus or a little bit of apple in there. Easy going.
Cool.
And my facial routine. Oh, you want to know about my facial routine? I used to use Caldera Lab and then some exfoliants. I did take a mud facial about 3 weeks ago. Just
Cool.
try it. All by myself, you know what I'm saying? Men got to care about themselves, you know? Self-help, what's the word? Care. Self-care.
Self-help.
So I need it all. And what do I eat in a day? Today I didn't eat much. I went to Kindon's Cafe down in Lewisport.
Did you get up at 4:30 and work out?
I wake up every day. I place the camera by the side of my bed. I wake up. I press play. I stretch.
I go back, turn over.
I go back to bed. Actually, I wasn't feeling that great this morning, so I went back to bed till like 10:30. That's late for me. Getting up because Klein gets up right early, right? But what I eat in a day, not much. I had a lot of coffee today, tell you the truth. And I had a little bit of spinach dip and some chips. And yeah, sandwich. What'd you have today? Eating with Coombses. What'd you have? Did you have that pepperoni pizza? All right. How about?
I had a.
What's your most local favorite place to eat here in Grand Falls, Newfoundland?
I don't know.
A&W maybe?
NW's pretty deadly.
You hitting at A&W. I find it's always warm there. I don't know why. I guess it's all the windows. Really hot.
This was a warmer day.
Really hot in there. Can't keep playing. I'm like complaining about the sun. It's hot. Want to go down south, but I can't handle like -4. So that's food.
Yes, yeah. I was gonna say I had a chicken korma today, and I had a homemade burger for lunch.
Where's the korma from?
The freezer at the grocery store.
Oh, there's a freezer. Eat local right in your home. But yeah, and I guess there's no new restaurants open lately around this town. There's gonna be Dairy Queen opening up, but that's a franchise, not really like a local mom and pop thing. But you're gonna go to St. John soon, I heard. Anywhere in general you want to eat? Ship Pub or
I don't know. That Ship Pub where it does look pretty good. I don't know if there's the burgers thing still going on next week. I'll look into that. I'll do some research.
You had Five Guys. We had a video of you before going like dancing as Five Guys. You're enjoying that.
Five Guys deadly.
Bag fries. You're like king of the bag fries.
Did you hear about surge pricing? They were talking about doing it at Wendy's. I don't know if they're going through with it or not.
Like if it's like very busy, they're gonna up the cost.
Yes,
if it's low. I seen a skit on that, and I was like, "What? This can't be true." But apparently, I think the Wendy's are talking about it.
I heard they canceled that idea. I hope that's true because that's ridiculous.
That sounds really bad. Yeah. All right.
Oh yeah, more stuff's more expensive when you want to have it.
Well, the grocery does that. Remember, they're going to take away that 50% off for food that's going bad.
People are pissed.
They're like, let's just sell bad food. No. And the price of the fruit trays are gone. Skyrocket.
That's bad.
So, yep.
This part of the show is like open line.
Next caller, what do you have to talk about? What grinds your gears? All right. Let's have one last question before we go.
We're gonna have someone call in. We should do that sometime.
All right. Yes. Okay. Oh, I did forget about talking about Narcos.
Did you already talk about that? No.
Oh, I think we forgot. Thank you, caller. That's what I was binge watching. There's 3 seasons. I'm only on 2nd season there now, and it's got Pedro Pascal. So I definitely didn't talk about it because I didn't mention Pedro at all. That handsome bloke here he is. Look. All right. And have you watched it before?
This should be called Big Aaron, the Zack Snyder cut.
Zack Snyder. I don't know. In brackets, nah. But yeah. And have you watched any Narcos?
No.
Oh, caller's gone again. I recommend it. I'm only halfway through the 2nd season, and there's Narcos Mexico after that. I accidentally saw like a whole. I saw a whole episode of the Narcos Mexico. I was like, none of the characters in this show is on it, but I guess it's being different. Like some shows like show new characters, but I was like, wait a minute, I pressed the wrong Narcos.
So it's like it's Law and Order Toronto.
Yeah, I don't really want to see that, but it is local, I guess, Ontario. But yeah, that shows some. Yeah, Narcos. Check it out if you haven't. I don't know why I waited so long to watch Dave and Narcos.
Just let the shows catch up on me.
Maybe it is better to see
overwhelming.
binge watching. Like some people like to wait until the next one comes out the week after, and season of You I want to see come on again. I think it's the last season of You. You haven't watched any of that, did you?
No.
It's kind of like Dexter. You watch Dexter?
First couple seasons.
Oh my. All right, this is Big Aaron and Little Marky, Baby Marky. So
Snyder's cut.
Snyder's cut. Can we say that? I don't even know.
I don't know. We gotta message him.
We'll just say S cut, S Club 7. No.
We call it something completely different. Throw it off completely.
All right, let's just call Little Big Aaron. Big Aaron. I don't know. Until next time.
Well, later.
Stay tuned. Stay happy and stay healthy. Bye for now.
Bye bye.
Woo.